Hi children, how are you all? I hope all you are fine. Children, in that previous video we discussed the concept related to integers, right? In this video we are going to discuss the worksheets from fractions and decimals. So what is the first worksheet and here that is related to shaded parts, right? See that the first question, what is that? The shaded portion represents. So here one of the figure they given, no? So what is that figure? This total figure is divided into how many parts, ma? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Okay, out of 4 parts, how many parts are shaded here? Shades means just lines there, no ma? That is shaded and this is unshaded. Okay, how many parts are shaded here? 3 parts are shaded. Out of totally how many parts are there? Totally 4 parts are there. So out of 4 parts, 3 parts are shaded. Out of 4 parts, 3 parts are shaded. Okay, then here about how to represent that fraction form here. Number of parts shaded. Number of parts shaded by total number of parts. By total number of parts. So number of parts is shaded. How many parts are shaded here? 1, 2, 3. 3 parts are shaded. And here total number of parts. How many parts are there here? 4 parts are there. Then what is the fraction form here? That is 3 by 4. Understand? Yes. Next. 3 1 by 3s together make. 3 1 by 3s means together make, which means 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3s make together. Together represents here addition. Together is the key word of addition. Understand ma? So here together means addition 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. How to add that like terms here, like fractions? Just you have to take that denominator as the same only. Just you have to add the numerators. So numerators 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 by 3. Okay. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So answer is 1. Answer is 1. Which option is correct ma here? Option 2 is correct. Am I clear? Yes. Next. The numerator of the fraction. So fraction form A by B is a fraction only, no? So A is a numerator. A is a numerator and B is a denominator. Denominator. Understand? So here what is the fraction they given? 5 into 1 by 8. So 5 into 1 is nothing but 5 by 8. So 5 is the numerator and 8 is the denominator. Now what they are asking here? What is the numerator? So what is the numerator here? Numerator is 5. Then here which option is correct ma? Option 2 is correct, that is 5. Next, fourth one. In the fractions 8 by 9, the numerator is. So here in this fraction here, what is the numerator again? 8 by 9. 8 is the numerator, 9 is denominator. Now what they are asking? What is the numerator here? Numerator is 8. Understand? Yes. Next, if m plus 2 by 7, which is equals to A by B, where m is equals to 4, where m is equals to 4. So 4 plus 2 by 7, which is equals to A by B. Then here 4 plus 2 is 6 by 7. So 6 by 7, that is the value of A by B. A by B is equal to 6 by 7. Which option is correct ma here? Option 1 is correct, that is 6 by 7. Understand? Yes. Next, sixth one. The shaded portion represents the fraction. Okay. So representing fraction of shaded portion. Just say that totally how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally how many parts are there? 5 parts are there. So in the denominator we have to write the total number of parts only, no? And here how many parts are shaded? So shaded parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. How many parts are shaded ma? 4 parts are shaded out of 5. Understand? So here 4 by 5. Clear? Yes. Next, seventh one. The figure shaded portion represents a fraction in which numerator is. Okay. First we have to write the fraction of the given figure. Next we have to find that numerator. Just see that what is the fraction. Totally how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So totally 8 parts are there. How many are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are shaded. 4 by 8. Okay, represents a fraction in which numerator is. See here, we can write this one as cancellation also we can do that, right? So 4 by 8 or 4 by 8 we can do the cancellation as 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, or else 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, which is equals to 1 by 2 also we can write that. Understand? So here numerator, what is that, ma? Numerator is 4 or 1. 4 or 1. But that option is not there now. Those two also not there. So that's why answer is none. Clear? Yes. Next. The figure represents the fraction. Again same. How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally number of parts, totally number of parts are 7 parts are there. Out of 7, the figure represents the fraction shaded parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. They didn't mention, no? So 4 by 7. Okay, the figure represents the fraction for that shaded part. Shaded part, unshaded part. Why? Because here they didn't mention that shaded part or unshaded part, they didn't mention. So that's why here the figure represents the fraction only they asked here. Okay, for that shaded part, how many parts are shaded? 4 parts are shaded out of 7 parts. So 4 by 7. Unshaded parts. So unshaded parts 1, 2, 3. 3 parts are unshaded out of 7 parts. Okay, so here these two also answers only, ma. 3 by 7 and 4 by 7. Why? Because the 4 by 7 are shaded parts. 4 by 7 are shaded and 3 by 7 is for that unshaded. Why? Because in that question they didn't mention that what is the fraction part, only they asked. Okay, so we can write the fraction part for that shaded part, and for that unshaded part also we can write the fraction part. Understand, ma? So that's why here these two also correct answers only. Okay, next. 9th one. If denominator is the largest 3-digit number, then each of the digits of it are largest 3-digit number. Okay, the denominator is the largest 3-digit number. The numerator, whatever it may be, leave that. Just they given that denominator. Denominator is the largest 3-digit number. So largest 3-digit number is largest 3-digit number is 999. What is the largest 3-digit number here? 999. In this 3-digit number, each and every digit is, what is the digit? 999. So what is the digit here repeated? That is 9. Understand, ma? Yes. Next. 2 1 by 2s plus 3 1 by 3s plus 4 1 by 4s make. Okay, see here 2 1 by 2s, 2 1 by 2s plus 3 1 by 3s, 3 1 by 3s plus 4 1 by 4s. Okay, what we will get here? See that 2 1 by 2s. 2 1 by 2s means here the denominator is 2 and here 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 2 plus here the denominator is 3. Okay, and here 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 plus, and here the denominator is 4 and here 1 plus 2 3 4. 4 by 4. Clear? Now here 2 and 2 gets cancelled 1. 3 and 3 gets cancelled 1. 4 and 4 gets cancelled 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 is the answer. Understand? But here why they given fraction form? Just to say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 by 5 we are getting here. Total number of parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total number of parts 10. And here shaded parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 10 shaded parts 1 by 2. So here just to see the children, here this picture is not necessary here. Okay, that is not related to this question. Just the question is 2 1 by 2s, 3 1 by 3s, 4 1 by 4s. Make here 3. So option 2 is correct. Understand, ma? That picture is not related to this, I think. Okay. Next. 11th question. What is the numerator of the fraction formed from the above figure? Okay. Previous question, actually that figure here you have to keep that. Okay, this figure is related to this one, ma. So what is the figure? See that? Yes. How many parts are shaded here? 1. Next to 2. 1. Next to 2 parts here. Next 1 and 1. That picture is related to this question. By mistake they given for previous one. What is the numerator of the fraction formed from the above figure? Okay, just you have to write the fraction. Okay, numerator they asked, but better to write the fraction here.
I want you to introduce one outdated method of expressing this 1 mole or mole. There is a outdated method to express this mole concept. Okay, what is that? See, let me take an example. If I write 1 gram of oxygen atoms. If I write 1 gram of oxygen atoms and 1 gram atom of oxygen. Okay. These two are same or different? This is the question. Okay. You have to pause the video and think about it. Okay. I have taken 2 sentences. 1 gram of oxygen atoms. 1 gram of oxygen atoms. 1 gram atom of oxygen. I am asking you, what these two are same or different? Pause the video and think about it. These two are same or different? Yeah, they are definitely different. What is the difference, sir? See, in the first case, if I write like this, 1 gram of oxygen, when I say like 1 gram of, it's just like 1 kg of that, 2 kgs of that, 10 grams of this, 10 grams of that, 1 ton of this, 1000 grams of that material, like that. So when I use this of, it means we are really talking about the mass. We are really talking about the weight. 1 gram of oxygen means really I have taken 1 gram of, really I have taken weight of oxygen, I have taken weight of oxygen as 1 gram. This sentence really means weight of oxygen is 1 gram. But this sentence is saying something different. There is gram word here. Yes, 1 gram atom. But between the gram and atom there is no of. Sir, what is this, sir? What is this, sir? Yes, this is the outdated, the old kind of expression for 1 mole particles. 1 mole particles. Yes, this is in the beginning, in the very beginning of like 18th century or somewhere around that time period. Before the mole word is introduced, the scientists used to call the Avogadro number of particles as like this. 1 gram atom of oxygen means 1 mole of oxygen atoms. I think it is going to be little bit tough or little bit surprising for you to take it, because the name itself sounds awkward. When the 1 gram word comes into your mind, you will imagine you will take 1 gram substance. No. This sentence is not talking about the weight. Yes, this sentence is talking about the weight. 1 gram of oxygen. When I say 1 gram of oxygen, yes, you take oxygen 1 gram. Now, 1 gram atom oxygen means you are taking 1 mole oxygen atoms. 1 mole oxygen atoms. Sir, you know very well, 1 mole oxygen atoms means how much weight? 1 mole is nothing but molar mass, na? You remember oxygen 8, 16. 16 is the atomic weight. If you any, how many grams of oxygen, how many grams of oxygen is present if there is 12 into 10 power 22 atoms of oxygen. So this is the question. Okay, how many grams of oxygen present in present if there is 12 into 10 power 22 atoms of oxygen. See, we know strongly that 6 into 10 power 22 6 into 10 power 23 particles is 1 mole. If 6 into 10 power 23 is 1 mole, then given number means how many moles? Then given number 12 into 10 power 22 22 given, yes, 22. How many moles? Okay, you can calculate number of moles like this. How? This into this by this. That means 12 into 10 power 22 upon 6 into 10 power 23. Okay, you can calculate, but before that I am going to generalize this. You can use it further also. How? Number of moles is equal to given number of particles upon this. What is this? This is Avogadro number, na? Yes. Students, please remember, do remember and recall, revise several times. This is one more way you can calculate the number of moles if the particle number is given. If you have some number of particles, suppose 300 atoms of nitrogen, then 300 by Avogadro number gives moles. So, number of particles by Avogadro number gives number of moles. This is the proof. There is the proof. How? 6 into Avogadro number means 1 mole. Then given number means how many moles? Cross multiplication. This into this by this. Okay. So, always remember.
Which is equals to 3 3s 9 minus 2 4s 8 by 12. Which is equals to 9 minus 8 is 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Understand, ma? So, this is A minus B. Now, what they are asking? B minus C exceeds A minus B. They are asking 4 by 15 and here 1 by 12. So, what is that? LCM of 12 and 15. LCM of 12 and 15 we have to do that. Okay. So, 12 and 15 LCM. 3 4s 12, 3 5s 15. Okay, next here 2 2s 4 and 5. So LCM is 3 into 2 into 2 into 5. 3 2s 6, 6 2s 12, 12 5s 60. LCM is 60. To make the denominator as 60, A minus B is equal to 1 by 12 into dash is equals to, the denominator should be equals to 60. Understand? So 12 into how much is equal to 60 ma? 12 5 is 60, no? So equivalent fractions we have to write 5 by 60. Next here, before we got that B minus C, no? So B minus C is equal to 4 by 15. B minus C is equal to 4 by 15. 15 into how much is equals to, here the denominator as 60 again. Okay, 15 4s is 60. So numerator also 4. 4 4s is 16 by 60. Understand? Now what they're asking, B minus C is exceeds A minus B by how many times? So B minus C minus of A minus B value we need to find out. 16 by 60 minus 5 by 60, which is equals to 16 minus 5 by 60, which is equals to 11 by 60. 11 by 60. Understand, ma? So here which option is correct? 11 by 60. Option D is correct. Am I clear? Yes. Next one. 16th one. If Ramesh spends 3 by 8th of the day in a library, next 1 by 3rd of the day at school, then the number of hours he was left with in a day. Okay, so number of hours in a day. Number of hours in a day is equal to 24 hours. Okay, Ramesh spent in library. So in library how many hours he spent, ma? In library how much time he spent? 3 by 8th of total hours 24 hours. Understand? So here 8 ones, 8 threes 24. So 3 threes 9. Am I clear to you? Yes. So 9 hours he spent in library. Understand? Next, 1 by 3rd, 1/3 of the day at school. So in school how many hours he spent? 1/3 of, in a day totally we have the 24 hours. No, in the 24 hours he spent the 3 by 8th part of 24 hours he spent in library, and 1 by 3rd part of 24 he spent in school. Okay, so 3 8s 24. Finally here 8 hours he spent at school. And finally they are asking then the number of hours he was left within a day. So total hours 24 minus of these 2 hours also, I mean 9 hours and 8 hours he spent it outside only. So left over how many hours are there left with him? See that 9 plus 8, which is equals to 24 minus of 17. 24 minus 17, which is equals to 7 hours. So he was finally left with 7 hours. So which option is correct, ma? Here option C is correct. Okay, so children, up to here worksheet 1, totally 16 questions they given. So in that next video again we will meet with worksheet 2 problems. Okay, thank you all.